Hi, I'm Molly O'Brien, and I'm joined here with Chris, who plays Elder Cunningham in the Book of Mormon. This sounds like a hilarious show, the makers of South Park.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, so tell me about this show. I hear you're pretty funny.
Oh, well, I hope so. The show's about these two Mormon missionaries who, it's Elder Price and Elder Cunningham. I play Elder Cunningham, who is a big schlubby nerd who's obsessed with Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Very socially awkward, doesn't have many friends. And Elder Price is the all-American perfect Mormon specimen. And they get paired together and they get sent to Uganda, where they come in contact with a warlord and just a lot of real-world things that these two 19-year-olds weren't really prepared for.
Oh, you're playing a 19-year-old.
Yes, that's why, yes. I know, hard to believe, but yeah.
Okay, so the makers of South Park, the creators of South Park, that can be a little sketchy to some people. People that don't necessarily find that humor too funny, can they still enjoy this show?
Absolutely. I think one of the surprising things about the show is how much heart it has. Of course, there's the occasional bad word. It's the South Park guys, Bobby Lopez, who did Avenue Q. So there's the raunchiness to it, but I think the thing that people really walk away with is how nice of a story it was. I think people are surprised with how much heart it has and how it's it's not 2.5 hours of let's offend the audience. I mean, it really is a sweet tale, and by the end, people are really us on stage at the end watching the audience on their feet. You see 90-year-old women in the front row just like clapping and dancing around. So yeah, it really does have a lot of heart, and I think that's the biggest surprise to it.
So you think there's a good mix of comedy and music to it?
Absolutely. I mean, the show starts off at 100 miles an hour. Every song is a showstopper. It definitely has that South Park edge to it, so any South Park fans are in for a great treat, and any musical theater fans are in for a great treat, because they really do stick to that format, which is really nice.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, it's very fun.
And people can still get tickets?
They can still, there's very few tickets left, but you can go to the box office 2.5 hours before the show to apply for the lottery. You just give your information in, and if you're selected, it's $25, and you get like front row, second row seats. You get a little pin that says I won the lottery. Yeah, and it's amazing.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Chris.
Thanks.
And there are still very few, but there are still tickets available at PPAC, so you can contact them.